here. It's a coolish Saturday morning. Now, that'll probably beat the whole time because I haven't got my seatbelt on because I'm just driving down our driveway. Hey everyone, it's about 8 AM. I'm headed out to a garage sale to show you what the hell they're like here. But I'm going really slowly for our American audience because we've got a kangaroo right here in our front yard. He spotted us. Sometimes we get groups, like 10 or 20 of them at times, but I still have to move that piece of paper, of course. Yeah, there he is. Off into the distance. Okay, so yeah, it's 8 AM. Headed off to a garage sale. Thought I'd take the camera with me. Let you see what they're all about here because they're not very good at times, but I'll hit this one up and then I'll see if there's any others, like any other signs and all that as we go. Let's get to it. Okay, we're heading out of that garage sale. It was a lady that had passed away, an elderly lady. So yeah, the stuff was a bit slim there. But what I grabbed, so John Denver Around the World Live DVD. I think there's like 4 DVDs in there. And this Panasonic, is it RQ2102 old cassette player. So $5 for the two. Waiting for the thrift stores to open. There's not much in the way of garage sale, so I thought I'd take us for a walk down our town, Stanthorpe. I can't talk because people will think I'm crazy, so I might add some on-screen commentary. Alleyway they painted recently just to sort of make the place look a little bit nicer. It's the last weekend of school holidays. Well, in Queensland anyway, but the New South Wales border's opened up now, so in another week. This area is called the Piazza. They have a market here every Friday morning. There's fresh food in that. Community notice board. Don't know if anyone reads that. We were looking at buying that cafe at one stage, and then someone bought it, fancied it up, and then with COVID they disappeared. So all that money spent on it. Haven't seen it listed for resale yet. There's a cafe back on the corner there that we're about a day away from owning, but all the reports came back and it was an absolute shitfest. So it would have cost us more money to get it ready than it would have, to buy it. Foxy's Bakery, they very popular bread in town. Pies are pretty good. That's Cafe 77, they've got $5 burgers. People think that there's a place called Blue Topaz out in town. They think that's the better burger place, but that one's way better. And it's right in the middle of town. You have to drive 5 minutes out on the other side. Okay, online it said it's at 9 o'clock, but we'll see about that. Might not even be open weekends yet. Really surprised me. No sign out, so it's not looking good. No, not open on Saturdays anymore. I went to the other two earlier in the week, so not much point going back to them. So what we might do is I've parked a little bit away, so it's going to be a bit of an exercise. But just up here, we have the Stanthorpe markets, which there's a place called Arachul that has a market, and once a week they come down here. So I might get Jeremy, Ellie and Pippa some carrots, because they love them. Just won't feed them too close to the house, because then they hang around the house for the next week thinking there's more. So let's go in here and get them some carrots.
One broccoli, done, 2 beans,
That's right then. I think these guys can sense something's going on. Once again, I got to pick up a whole bunch of rubbish thanks to the neighbour's dog, because we've got nowhere to put it anymore. We used to put it in our trailer, but we don't have the trailer anymore. I'll open this up and watch the running of the animal. Ooh, what's going on? Are you guys interested? No, not very. Dropped them all right next to the car. I need to back out in a minute. Come on, guys. Once they realise what it is. Oh, what's going on? Oh. Come on, Jeremy. It's your favourite, mate. Oh, carrots. Oh, I didn't realise. Bit slow on your actions there, Jeremy. Good? Don't get used to it. Gonna treats every day. So I've come somewhere special now. This is Sutton's Juice Factory, Cidery and Cafe. It's Carmen.
Hi.
I thought I'd come and visit you. I was going to just walk in and say, oh, there's a surprise in here, but you're hidden in the back, so I couldn't just walk up with the camera. So I ordered the savoury scones.
Oh, nice.
Are they good?
Yeah, they are good. Very filling.
So having an okay day?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
just making the sausage rolls at the moment, making the mince up.
Okay then.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go then.
Okay.
Hey everyone, it's Nate here. I'm down at our packing shed. It's Sunday night, so I'm doing my quick recap to let you all know what happened over the weekend. So a big change this week. I'll be going out on a solo mission tomorrow, Monday, and Carmen will be coming with me on Wednesday. So that'll be our big adventure. I might start editing the video on the drive home and hopefully get it out to you Wednesday night. So a bit different to Tuesday night, but after that week we should be all right because Carmen's days off are going to be Tuesdays. So I just have to get the video out a bit quicker than what I have in the past. So yeah, when I head out tomorrow, I've actually got a Facebook marketplace sale. Sold a box of books, which I'll put up on the screen here, just $20, but I didn't have much into them. And it's an important thing that when you're trying to, have your side hustle, you're trying to sell items online, it's good to have a number of different ways. So what I'm going to go through here, I've actually got one eBay sale. I've got, we've got 5 total of sales on Depop. And then we've got another Facebook marketplace sale as well. So always, sell in many different ways as you can, because you just don't know where the buyer's going to be, and different items sell better in different places. So without any delay, I'll quickly get through our sales this week. As you know, I'm back on eBay and I've got my listings up, and the first item sold. Someone sent me an offer. I sent one back just to try and make sure I got the best value for it that I could. And I sold a PlayStation 3 game called Air Nursurge, which I'm sure I'm butchering completely. That was a $12 purchase, and it sold for $35 plus post on eBay. Onto our Depop sales. So right after I finished the last video, I sold a vintage Dead Kennedys hoodie, which Dead Kennedys is definitely a bolo. It's a 90s brand, which yeah, had a bit of a cult following back then, so definitely one to always look out for. That was $5 into 50, so very happy with that. Next up is a Redskins jumper, which I bought at the Salvation Army in Warwick. Always seem to find some good stuff there, like the Oakley jacket last week. That was in a 2 for $5 sale, and it sold for $40. Next up is a Mickey Mouse shirt that just sold a few hours ago. That was a $3 purchase. I actually thought it might sell for a bit more, being it's a New York shirt from a store there, so I thought, you know, better chance it might, but I've slowly dropped the price and all that. Got an offer for $15, and I took it. Next up, people were trying to actually purchase this last night, but the app all night had issues and all that. It finally fixed up around midnight. Very frustrating when people can't purchase your items, so hopefully Depop doesn't do that again. So it was a Canterbury, Scotland jersey. This is an awesome piece. This is the type of stuff that I want to have in my store. This is the stuff when I go out searching for, this is what I want. It's got a brand of Scotch on the other breast side here, famous Grouse, or Grouse, I don't know. But yeah, awesome jersey, and that sold for $36, and I had $6 into it. And finally, Carmen's shop. I've been slowly working on upgrading her shop. We're going to move some stuff out that's, you know, a little bit cheap, and we're going to upgrade her photos and all that in the next week or so. While Carmen's at work, I'm going to focus a lot on that. But in her sale, she did have one, and it was a Gianna Versace leather jacket. This was a $12 purchase, like instantly, like one of those where you pick it up and you could smell the money. You knew it was worth way more than that. And that sold for $75. So she was very happy with that purchase. That came through right before I head down to the shed. So I've got everything packed up to go out tomorrow. So I'll go out tomorrow. I'll go to the post office. I'll drop off those books. And then I'm heading to Warwick just to do some sourcing. And I might take the GoPro with me just to do some test filming, because I want to get used to it before we have our big adventure on Wednesday. And finally, talking of that Facebook Marketplace sale, I also had another one. When I bought the Frozen 2 DVD, that cost me $1, but in that same stack, they had $1 sale on DVDs at this shop. I found all 6 seasons of the show, The 100. $1 each, so $6 into it. And right here, that was a local sale. It went for $50. So $6 into 50. You know, that paid for our dinner on the way home tonight, and for our 10-pack of ciders for the night. So you got to love that. Like, not free money, you have to work for it, but you know, it's awesome that you can sort of have a quick flip like that and, you know, make some money. So the last thing I'm going to do here, I'm going to end this video like I do my little outro music. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to add, I did a time lapse with my GoPro here. I'm trying to sell a big lot of shirts, just some of the lesser stuff, and you know, stuff that we bought in the filler bags and all that, like learning what brands sell and don't sell. So I'm doing it up as a big bundle to sell on Depop. And I did a time lapse of just going through all the shirts so people can pause it, they can look at it. The one I did put up eventually was about 3 times longer than this. So this is just a really quick, just flicking through the shirts quickly and all that. But this is the type of stuff that, you know, you want to put things out there. You want to do it a little bit differently. You want to get noticed. So I want to do things like that. Another thing I'm working on, I've got an example here. I want to do like bonus buys on things. So I'm going to have like hidden in my listing, like it'll be a link. So it'll be like a picture link that'll be like this. I won't use the word bonus because people could just search that, but I'll just have a link in there and I'll different word it each time. And say, you know, someone's buying like a Brisbane Broncos jersey, then they'll get this free lanyard from their membership pack, things like that. So I just want to, probably got about 10, 20 different things that I can add as bonus items. And that's the type of thing I want to do, just to mix it up, have a bit of fun with it, and see what sells, see what works. You got to keep trying. Anyway, I'll leave you with that. Remember, Akubra, that's Carmen on Depop. I'm Granite Mountain on Depop. That's me, Nate. And hope you enjoyed this little video at the end. And hopefully I'm very successful tomorrow and I can show you some awesome purchases. See yous.